Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading for February the 14th to the 20th. Let's get started. Let's see what the major themes are, Scorpio, as you go through your week. Keeping in mind that full moon on the 16th of February will be bringing in a lot of energy as well. There'll be a reading for that. Make sure you check it out. Okay, let's see here. For Scorpio, what are the major themes for the week ahead? Okay, chop wood. So you're preparing for something. You're preparing for something. You're getting yourself ready. You're getting your energy ready. What for? A new life. I love that. You're getting ready for a new life. You sure are, Scorpio. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Loyal heart. Okay, so what are you deeply loyal to? What are you really passionate about? And how is preparing to sort of engage in your new life related to what you're loyal to right now? I feel like this is pointing to where do you feel really connected? And I feel like it's just going to like build on itself. And it's almost like you're getting ready for this brand new life, which is just gorgeous. Like it's just a beautiful message here. Get the wood chopped, get the room swept, because it's time. It's time for a new life. I almost feel like you're changing what you're loyal to. TikTok, divine timing. Oh, between two worlds. Yes. What beautiful messages for you, Scorpio. You're between two worlds. This is all divinely timed, and it's something that feels so close to your heart already. Oh, those are great messages. Really, really nice here, Scorpio. This feels like it's something that resonates with you already, that you love and that you're loyal to, and that it's almost like you're being guided to even invest more of yourself in this activity, like kind of this feeling of like just keep working at it. Don't stop. Like keep being loyal to this and keep working on it. Keep preparing, because it's leading to a brand new life. It's like you're preparing and you don't even realize it. There's the King of Rods. Excellent. Page of Swords in reverse. Good. You know, that King of Rods is really, you're connecting your passion to the external world. You're able to take your vision and see how to put it out there, and you're doing it. And I think you're not even talking about it with anybody. You're just, you got your sword close to your chest. I think you've realized that by talking about your plans, it sort of like dilutes the energy around it. It's almost like you're just going to show people. You're just going to do it. You're not going to talk about it. You're already sure, right? You're sure, and you're doing everything you can to prepare to sort of devote even more of yourself to this. And I don't think you need to talk about it with anyone. I don't think you think that either. This is like you're keeping your sword close to your chest, because you know that what happens when you talk about things too much, it shifts it a bit. I do see that you're at a crossroads here. And so that, again, with this Between Two Worlds card makes complete sense. It makes complete sense. You're leaving, I feel like you're walking away from a past sort of timeline, and you're moving towards a new timeline. And I say that again, like this is all divinely timed. So it's like, on some level, everything that has gotten you to this point has prepared you for this. So this also makes me feel like you have been groomed, even though it's a broom. Broomed. You've been broomed to be, connecting to this vision that you have. And it's like divinely timed. Seeing the moon in reverse is interesting. And on the bottom of the deck, we see the World card in reverse. So this is an intriguing sort of way to interpret this, would be that there is some part of you that can sense this new life. You can sense it. You can feel it. It's like there's a part of you intuitively that knew all along you were being groomed for something big, something that would feel connecting to you on the inner level, and that now that it's all sort of happening, I think there's a part of you maybe going, am I on the right track? Is everything going to go? Am I good? Like, is this really going to be okay in the end? And how is this all going to work? And you're asking a lot of questions to yourself, because I think, seeing that moon card in reverse, it just makes me feel like you're sort of denying things that you can't see, right? Like if you can't see the new life, then a part of you, even though you know it, a part of you is sort of like, is it real? Is this real? Or is this just happening in my imagination? You know what I mean? And it's sort of this idea that I almost feel like you're this world card is in reverse in relation to this moon card, because a part of me wonders if you're trying to hold on to something because you're a little scared of what this energy could be bringing to you. So you're like, well, maybe I don't want this cycle to end. Maybe I don't want to be in between two worlds. I'll just stay in this world. I'm good. I'll stay right here. And it's sort of like, I don't think so, my friend. I feel like this is all divinely timed, and that any sort of hesitation you have is just a part of you that's feeling restricted, or feeling sort of like that there may be delays in what you want. And that could just be because that's how you sort of think anyway. You know what I mean? Like you might be sort of feeling at that crossroads of like, should you go with what you feel is going to happen, or should you just hang on to what you have because, you won't get anything in its place. These are the fears of the ego talking. And I say that because there's our friend, the devil, on the bottom underneath. So it's sort of like, is your ego freaking you out? I think so, because I feel like all signs are pointing to a new life, and it's going to be something that you feel really connected to and inspired to sort of create a vision around it. I don't think you're talking to many people about it. I feel like you're holding this close to your chest because of how important it is, and how you don't want it to get spoiled by anyone's intentions, It's interesting. Let's clarify that King of Rods. The Fool. Yeah. Brand new start. There's your Fool. You're starting at the very beginning. This is a brand new beginning. You're starting a new leg of this journey, right? It's a new life. This is a new start. It's full of self-discovery, and you have so much inspiration behind you that's guiding your vision here. And you're able to create sustainably and see things happen. 7 of Cups in reverse. You're no longer tempted by emotional illusions, right? Like these are the 7 deadly sins sitting in these cups, and you're not fooled by them anymore. You're not. You can see right through it, and you're like, I'm not even going to talk about what I'm going to do because I don't want it to get spoiled by anybody's energy. I don't want anyone to sort of feed into any of the fears my ego, is already sort of feeling on the inside. But it's like you don't see, it's like you see past these illusions. You don't see things the same way anymore. You just don't. I feel like you've learned a lot. You've had a lot of life lessons that brought you to this point, that prepared you or groomed you or broomed you. I like that, broomed you. 2 of Wands, at that crossroads between two worlds, between two lives. There's the devil again in reverse. Yep. Make sure you know your intentions, right? Don't let that devil whispering in your ear create fear where there is no fear. You have a lot of inspiration here. You have a vision. Don't let that be tainted by your fear. And that's coming up to clarify your crossroads card. So yeah, at the crossroads of life, are you going to listen to fear or your inspiration? And that's up to you. But I feel like there is a new life for you that you've been sort of, I almost feel like saying that your whole life up until this point has been preparing you for this. And that might sound like an exaggeration, but I don't think so. I really feel like this is that big of a shift into a new part of your life. It's almost like, you've been preparing for this whole time. You know what I mean? Very interesting. Just moving that over. Okay, so the moon in reverse. Let's have a look at that. What do we got here? Yeah, so there is something that you need to sort of get distance from. And I think it's that part of you that's still, got one foot in one life and one foot in the new life. And it's sort of like you need to get in the boat and just go for it, right? Get in the boat, leave the shoreline behind, because that doesn't represent you anymore. You're moving on. You're moving on and away from things that you experienced to get you to this point. But now it's time to get in the boat and move forward. And I feel like it's interesting. You're at a crossroads, and then all of a sudden you get in the canoe and you made a decision to go for it. And so I feel like you're making the call to sort of move away from anything that doesn't speak to your loyal heart. You're completely connected to divine timing right now as you move between two worlds. And then, it's funny seeing take a nap, because it's almost like you could just relax now. You can just sort of relax now and just focus your efforts on what it is that you feel very loyal to. But you don't have to stress about this transition anymore. And I feel like you can surrender any stress, and that's just the devil whispering in your ear. Now, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. 9 of Cups. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. This is so motivating, right? Like, so motivating. 9 of Cups. Yeah, this is all coming from a lot of struggle to get to this place. I feel like you went through quite a tale to get here. Like I said, I feel like you've almost been preparing for this your entire life. Like, you've been waiting for this kind of moment of harmony and balance in your energy. And I feel like it's here. And all you have to do is just keep going. You just have to keep going after whatever your heart feels completely loyal to. And I think it has to do with this new path you're on. There's something you're doing. Let's see here. To close your reading, Scorpio, what guidance can we receive here? Let yourself sparkle and shine. I love that. You are guided to be bold and show your bigger than life self to the world. I love it. Absolutely. Shine on, Scorpio. You've got this. You really got this. Bottom of the deck, we see life lessons. You can break free from recurring negative patterns by praying to know, the lessons and blessings they contain. Yeah, I feel like that's interesting, because I kind of feel like I even may have said life lessons. I feel like this has all been a lesson, and it's bringing you to this new life where you're changed. You don't see things the same way. You see through stuff. You're really seeing through a lot of illusions here. You're keeping your sword close to your chest. You don't want to talk about all of this new stuff with people just yet, which is just fine. You're at a crossroads where you're still like, am I going for this? Am I really going for this? And I feel like all you have to do is just be certain about what your motivations are. Yeah, and to get in the boat, and off you go towards this thing that you've been feeling anyway. You've been feeling this, but sort of denying it because you can't see it, but you've been feeling it. Yeah, very interesting. Okay, my friends, thank you so much for joining me for this reading today. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share this video if it's resonated for you and you'd like to see more. We'll see you again very soon for another reading. Sending you so much love and light, Scorpio.